It's good. Brett said he's able to do some stuff, but he's kind of limited.
Yeah.
Since he was able to do more stuff.
Yeah, he can do a little bit more. He's going to do a little bit more today, and do some more tomorrow. And then hopefully on Saturday when we scrimmage, I can get him out there and get some work with him for sure.
Well, what's Dre been able? I mean, what's he showing you now that he's gotten some more time on the field?
You see me smile?
He said that
He's showing me what he can do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's that guy. He's a guy that you need at that position that can run and go make tackles. And I feel really good about him and Scooter and Grant and even the other guys, Gio and D. Walker. When you talk about having depth now, you know what I mean? I think we're kind of going in that direction. We still got a few weeks left. 3 weeks from today we're going to play. So in that 3 weeks, we need to continue that and put ourselves in position to where I can put another guy in a game and not have to play two guys the whole game. So we're feeling really good about that.
Dre was saying he thinks that he won't have to play 95 snaps or whatever. I mean, do you feel like you'll be able to give a?
I do.
How much would you play to start? I guess it would depend on the pace.
Here's what happens, and you got to understand. Most of the time in all these games that we're going to play, whether it's the SEC game or opponent or whoever it is, every moment feels like it's the end of the world. So, you don't want to. You got to pick your spots when you can put a guy in, because you'd hate to put a guy in and maybe he not do what he's supposed to do, or maybe miss a tackle, or whatever it is, and you're kicking yourself because you should have your starters in there. But I got to force myself to put those other guys in, and number one, to rest the frontline guys, and number two, to give that guy confidence that, hey, you can go in the game and have success. I will say this, though. Like I tell them, if I don't see it in practice, they're not going to try to show me in the game. That's not going to happen. So you'll know if a guy had a really good practice because you'll see him in the game.
Right.
If you don't see him in the game, he didn't practice worth a dang. So that's really kind of the way it goes for me and really for a lot of guys. So and the guys in the room know that. So it's up to them to determine how much they're actually going to play on Saturday or Thursday or whenever it is that we play.
But are the guys in the backup showing you in practice?
They're working at it, man. I'm telling you what, I'm telling you, I'm excited about what they're doing and the progress that they're trying to make, and they're dialed in and they all want to have success, man. And so I'm really excited about where the group is going. I am.
Which spot is D. Walker playing?
He's been playing on the weak side. And the thing about what we're doing right now is both guys essentially have kind of this, I don't want to say the same job because some of the things they have to do are different, but in terms of technique and all that kind of good stuff, they'll have to do some of the same things. So it's worked out good for him, again, I think he's making some real progress, man, and that'll be good for him and for us if he can get it.
So on the weak side, you got Dre and Grant and D.
Yep.
And then in the middle, you have Scooter and
Josh and France, and yeah. So
but
yeah,
you don't have Josh
I won't have Josh for a little while, but right now, and then there's now the thing is that Grant can go back and forth.
Right.
I can take him, I can play him at either one. So he's kind of my swing guy, and so you got Scooter and him and Gio, and then Kyrie is a guy I've kind of gone back and forth with him. Started him off this fall at Will. He's played some Mike as well, but I think Will might be where I leave him.
How's Kyrie doing? Is he looking like a guy that?
Right now, he's not yet.
So
not yet.
He's maybe taking it to red shirt.
I'm not sure where that's going to go yet, but I don't want to talk about it. We still got a couple weeks left. But
how would you say he's done in camp?
Okay at best.
Yeah.
Okay at best. And again, I mean, he's a young guy. He's a freshman. It is what it is. And, sometimes it takes some guys longer to get it than others. So it is what it is.
The schedule, when you play 10 straight weeks, that's not going to be the good part. But can you take the negative and turn it into positive in the sense that you play 2 games, then you've got a week, extra 2 weeks there to kind of look back and see what those young guys especially did.
Right.
To use it that way?
I think so. I mean, I think, those 2 weeks will give us an opportunity to kind of find out what we actually have and who can actually help us and guys that can be effective in the game. And so once we get into the meat of the season, and that'll give us a clearer look at who it is that we can depend on.
Second scrimmage, a chance to play in front of the fans. Are the guys excited? I know they're excited to go out and get better, but be able to show it in front of the fans that'll be out there.
I'm sure. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, everything going okay? Good to see you. Man, they got you working. Boy. I think I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get you out of here real quick. But anyway, no, I think they're always going to be excited about playing in front of people. You know what I mean? So, is it different? Yeah, it is a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's you and you're in the lines, and whether there are people here or not, I mean, there's certain. I mean, it really kind of shouldn't matter, but I think it does. Just because when you got your folks here now, you might feel a little bit more of a twinge to get something done or whatever the case may be. But I'm sure they'll be excited about it.
Hey, most important question. I watched Hard Knocks. When are we going to see more baby Vernon? I saw a glimpse of him in the locker room.
Yeah, he kind of came in a little bit. I don't know what they got planned for him. From what I heard is the next one is going to be wives and all that. So he certainly won't be in that episode there. But no, I'll be looking forward to seeing him myself. So it'll be fun.